What's happening, guys? It's Jane for J Games, and today we'll be playing Destiny 2. Now, I already recorded like an hour-long video, and then I realized that it wasn't actually recording at all. So I didn't actually record an hour-long video. I tried to. Then after I finished it, I was like, oh, it's not recording. Isn't that great? So, yeah, that was wonderful. So, yeah, I'm going to be... One second. Okay. I'm going to be trying... I'm going to be doing it... I'm going to be playing the story. I don't know, I couldn't say that. As a hunter. Now, I have already beaten the game completely with all three classes, Warlock, Titan, and Hunter. I mean, not completely. I haven't unlocked all three things for the Titan or my Hunter guy. Look at that. Ugh. And then you go to this, and it's like so cool looking, and then you have this, and it's just so gross. But I haven't completely gotten all the stuff for the Titan or the Hunter, but my Hunter was my, it was my least powered character, so I'll be doing this with the Hunter. Ugh, seeing this armor again. Oh, I have that gun. The one this Titan is holding, I have that for my Titan. Or my Warlock, sorry. This armor. Stupid event ending too soon. I also had that gun. That gun that he's holding is a Sunshot. I had that too. So I have this one. Had that one. And I don't have this one. Yet. Anyway. Oh. Wow. I don't understand the point of customizing, like, your body in this. Because, like, you never see your face. Or your body at all, really. You always have your helmet on, unless you choose to take it off in the tower, which I think you can do. In this one, I'm not entirely sure, because I never really tried to. Which one should I use? Let's go with this one. Skin color. They don't have skin, they have metal. The only thing living in this world will be metal. Have him be blue, because why not? Have his eyes white. Well, he doesn't have eyes. So. Have him be blue. Looks clunky enough. Oh, is that his eye? No, he just doesn't have eyes. Okay. What should I get? I'll get the tings that make me look like the Flash. I'll make these darker blue. Maybe black. I think I'm gonna go for a blue and black with this one, because as you saw with my Warlock, I've gone for a gold. I'm probably gonna go with like a red or something for my Titan. So you are blue. Except for this. This will be red, because it looks like blood. Anyway. So, if you haven't seen footage of this game before, like story and stuff, I'm sorry, but I'm going to be skipping most of the cutscenes. Because A, I've seen them like I've seen them each 3 to 4 times. And B, like, there's really no point. Hello. I made sure this one's actually recording.
If you tell me this is a practical joke, well, it kills me to say it, but I would be really impressed.
Impressing UK is the easiest thing I'll do.
What?
Like, somewhere, she died, but, like, she's not dead, she came back.
Like the main doctor dude? Who was, like, dead, but not really?
No, the actual main character of the show. Meredith Grey. That's why it's called Grey's. Anyways.
I thought the main character was the dude who died.
But it's not.
Well, have fun watching the show.
But she kind of died, and she had like a drug thing. It wasn't a drug thing. She was like.
Repeat, tower approach. This is City Hawk 723. Anyone home?
But like, Denny showed up. You know, the guy.
No response on any channels.
He died of
Even
a
the
stroke.
emergency frequencies.
Yeah, that guy showed up.
What is going on back there?
Well, that's my
I
sister.
told you that you fly too fast. Forget I said that. Fly fast.
Yep. I'm restarting the game. I'm getting triggered because I'm seeing the armor that I wanted to get. Oh, this game triggers me so much. This stupid event had to end early. I love how I said I was skipping most of the cutscenes, and then I'm just sitting here letting the cutscene play. Yes, I'm going to be skipping the cutscenes because I'm not sitting through them. Something, I don't know. Like, I might do another one of these. Not entirely sure. I'm obviously not going to play through the entire game right now. Might, actually. It's only a couple hours long. 4 to 6 hours long. Not that much. Let's decide on.
We need to find Zavala, Ikora, and Cade.
Can I switch my thing? Oh, all this stuff is locked, I think, yeah. Oh, look at that stuff. It's so weird to see stuff that looks like that. Because of my Warlock account, I have all legendary equipment and exotic equipment.
This doesn't make sense. The Cabal conquer systems by blowing up planets. Whatever they want, it must be here, in the last city.
This is Commander Zavala. Civilians, report to evac points. Guardians, rendezvous in the plaza. Our city will not fall.
Cade!
Hey, you two. Give me a sec. Zavala's doing the hero thing in the plaza. Me? I've got a date with
hurry
whoever's behind this. It'll be a short
Hurry
date.
I don't care. Bye-bye. Why can't I do that? Why can't I just jump and disappear somewhere? That'd be cool. If they have these robots, why do they need us? Infuse them with light.
Follow the path from there. It will lead you
Can I have
through
your
the
sword,
hangar
dude?
to the plaza. I'll take care of these people. If the Cabal want war, give them war.
Oh, I will. They're both. I'm sorry, I'm like having. It makes me irritated seeing this because I was trying to get it and I was close. But I took too long. I didn't know the event was happening, so I couldn't get the armor in time. Shouldn't be as irritated about it as I am, but whatever.
Evacuation Order 77 is in effect. This is not a drill. All civilians report to designated evacuation areas immediately.
Look at the size of that thing.
Sometimes,
Must be
like,
their
I keep
command
forgetting
ship.
that I'm recording because when you're doing, that's why those random strips of just not talking. I forget that I'm recording because I don't usually record like story parts of games. I don't usually record games at all. Actually, I've recorded for ages, but. Actually, I don't think I've ever uploaded a non-live video on my channel that wasn't, or like a non-live gaming video on my channel, I mean. Which is a bit odd. Also, I know the audio quality on this is not going to be great. I do not have a good microphone.
You're not just assaulting the city.
I used to,
Look at the Traveler.
but I dropped my controller with them plugged in, and then the little, like, thing that you plug in to the controller, that popped off.
Okay, my ghost
so,
keeps tagging these Cabal as Red Legion. Ikora, what do you got?
yeah.
They're elite, ruthless, and rumor is they have never known defeat.
Until today. Today they face Guardians.
Pretty sure that's not what the
But
subtitle
Zavala,
said.
they're attacking the Traveler.
The Traveler waits. We protect our
Why
people
are her
at
subtitles
any
different
cost.
than everybody else's? Like, why are her subtitles and she's saying different? Not this part, please.
His Red Legion are well trained, but we are better. We will hold this line until the last civilian is safely away. Incoming! Fall back to my shield!
What shield? Incoming. Fall back to my shield. What? You... Did he just die? He just died. Oh
Don't
my
let them
gosh.
pass the gate. See that shuttles are back there.
Boom. Me getting my supercharge kill? What killed you?
We hold here. That command ship, it's next on my list.
Come on, all lasers.
Pistol, stay inside my shield.
Da, da, da.
More Red Legion. Show them what Guardians are made of.
Show them what Guardians are made out of. I'm made out of steel titanium alloy. I'm made out of adamantium. I wish. Actually, that'd be cool. If your exo guy was just made out of adamantium or vibranium. Hold up, wait a second. If vibranium is indestructible, right? But also adamantium, right?
Zavala,
But they call
the last of the shuttles is
vibranium
away. But the
the
speaker,
strongest metal on Earth.
he never made it.
What?
I'm going to look for him.
I've got the plaza.
How does that
Go with
make any
Ikora.
sense?
Find
Yeah.
the speaker.
We're on it, Commander.
Wait, I'm sorry. Because adamantium is indestructible, yes? But so is vibranium. But they call vibranium the stronger one. Or they call Captain America's shield consisting of the strongest metal on
The
Earth.
speaker is gone. Red Legion, you will take no more from us, and you will find
this is
no
cool.
mercy in me.
That's cool.
Zavala,
She'll find
You
the
will
speaker.
take no
We
more
need to
from
move on
us.
that command ship.
You will
Now
find
head to
no
the North
mercy
Tower.
from...
I'm sending Amanda
from
Holiday
in-
to pick you up.
I can't remember. She just said it. I can't remember. Short-term memory loss for the win. Woohoo! Ah, Jesus. Do 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 do. I missed both of you. Actually, I think I hit one.
Holiday is inbound. We need that ship off the
Jesus.
field.
Lucky me that she gets here after. Gets there after I kill her. That's so convenient. Oh, that was so easy. I wish
Someone
killing
told me you
enemies
need a ride.
later on that was was that easy? That would make my life well easy, but kill me. Game? I need data. Thank you. Contacts. Stop. Stop it. Stop. Stop it.
Zavala, picked up that Guardian you never showed up about?
Get them on that command ship now.
Thanks for that. It's not like she already knew where she was going, and if she didn't, why would she say, heard you need a ride? Where would I need a ride to, if you didn't know where you were taking me? Anyway, now that I'm done with that, oh my gosh,
Let us know
this
when the
is
shields are down and we'll hit that ship with everything we got.
third time I've done this week. This mission, at least. Maybe fourth, actually. No. Yep. Stupid hunter double jump. Oh, how I hate you so. Yeah, it's like one of my favorites. It's the best in like saving you if you fall off a cliff or something, It's the worst in everything else. I guess that's why they had Blink in the... Oh, this... It's so easy now! What? So when that thing literally just ramped up.
Hologram could help. Let me take a look.
Okay. Well, anyway... I think that's why in the original Destiny, the Hunters were the ones that had the Blink. Because they
The
were...
shield generator should be at the bottom of the ship.
The ones with the worst... mobility thing. Which I find kind of odd. I mean, the Hunters, or the Warlocks have their glide. The Titans have their weird version of the glide. It's pretty much the same thing, but they call it different because they want to, I guess? I'm not entirely sure. Die. Let's go.
Key, what's your status?
That's not even the real
Low
song.
on ammo. Old flaming pit. Kept burning out. Anyone heard from Akora?
Not since you went for the speaker. Form up! On me!
Jesus! I don't know why I said Jesus. I knew they would be there. Like... It wasn't a surprise. Jesus. That one was like a surprise. But the other two weren't. I guess I just like saying Jesus' name. Jesus! Ain't nobody got time for A. Sneaking up behind someone while they're talking is not nice. What is wrong with me? Die. Haha, stabbed you in the eye. Brawn. Oh, this is so easy. Give me an enemy that actually, like, you know, can survive attacks. And I'll be happy. Wait, hitting them with the grenade does damage, that's funny. Well, obviously hitting them with the grenade does damage. I mean, like, smacking them in the face with the grenade does damage. Oh, thank you for the supercharge. To be honest, so Destiny 1, right? I played that game a lot. What's weird though is I bought it, played it, got rid of it, bought it again, played it, got rid of it, and bought it again, and played it, and the last time I played it, I beat it. What was weird was, I think I didn't enjoy playing it because I didn't have the right class. I was trying to force myself to play the Hunter class, or the Warlock class, because I mean, I thought being a Warlock was cool. Like, I've always been obsessed with, like, magic and stuff like that. So, the Warlock class was the most interesting to me, right? But in the first game, it just wasn't that fun to me, I guess. So, and honestly, the first time I played it, I did play it with all three. And I played it quite a bit with all three. I mean, quite a bit, as in I would replay it over and over again. Try to start again and be like, this time I'll actually do it. This time I'll actually finish it. But I never did because it never really interested me, you know? Or I never really liked doing it. Or playing it. And then I got it the second time, did the same thing. And then I played it the third time, right? And I vowed this time to play it, or to beat it. And I was going to do it with the Warlock, but then I was like, you know what? Let me try this with the Hunter. Because, you know what? Why not? If I'm gonna play it, why not do it with the Hunter?
The shield generator should be straight ahead.
I did it with the Hunter, and I beat it with the Hunter. And I found out that I liked the Hunter more than the Warlock in the first Destiny. But in this one, oh god, I had the opposite dilemma. I tried playing it with the Hunter, and later on, if you haven't seen footage of this game, it's great. But you lose your powers, and then you get them back, but it's a different power than what you had at the start of the game. So right now I have the golden gun. You'll eventually get that back, and you'll also get the third one that you got.
All right.
So at the
Destroy
end
terminal.
of,
the shield should visit.
or by the end of Destiny 1,
Yes,
you should
just
have
like that.
3 class abilities. Trash, or crap. Oh god, okay. You should have 3 abilities, right? And the third one for the hunter is the bow and arrow. By the end of this game, you'll have 2 of those 3 abilities, right? You'll have the new one you get that you get because of Destiny 2. They wanted to do a new one, so they give you new abilities. Then you have 2 of the old ones. And this one you get the golden gun and you get the, I can't remember what it's called, maybe Night Stalk or something like that. It was the one with the bow and arrow.
Zavala, we did it. The shields are down. Zavala?
But anyway, what was I talking about again? Sometimes I'll just go on random tangents and then I'll completely forget about what I was talking
Amanda,
about. Oh yeah,
we're headed topside.
but on this one, I tried playing it with the hunter because I was obsessed with the hunter. I was like, oh my gosh, it's a hunter, I love it, because I beat the first game with it and I liked it so much in that. And then I started playing this and I was like, you know what? I really don't like this that much. So then I went to the Warlock and I was like, oh wow, this is really cool because you get the Dawn Blade power, which is the one where you get the wings and you... This is when you lose your light and everything. You get wings and you get that sword and it's awesome, right? So then I played and beat the game with that. And then I was like, you know what? Let me try out the Titan, because why not? So then I got that and you get the Sentinel shield. I was like, oh, that's really cool too. So I played and beat the game with that. And then I was like, you know what? Since I've played and beat the game with the other 2, might as well play and beat the game with the Hunter. And I started playing as the Hunter and I still don't and didn't like it, or didn't and don't like it as much as I like Warlock in this game. Still my favorite. But what is this? I don't remember some of these, so if I don't remember it, I'm not gonna skip it just because I don't know if I'm like legally allowed to do that. I'm pretty sure I am because this game has been out forever. It's the Leviathan. It's the arrow sword. Yeah. Shield? I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to be. Shard of the Traveler. That's where you get your powers back. But yeah. So, I like the Warlock a lot better in this one than I liked it in the first one. But, you know, whatever. Anyway, let's wait for this to load. I got so irritated earlier because I already said this, but I already recorded a video, or tried to. Couldn't work, whatever. Here's me, with my armor in tatters, never to be seen again, even though I could have seen it again. I hate this part so much, I swear. Whoever thought this was good, this incredibly slow walk-in crap, not good. Not good at all. Hate it. I hope that doesn't... That little microphone speaker thing in the bottom right, I hope that I don't join like a... I hope that when we get to the social areas, I hope that people can't hear my voice, because I hate that so much. But, yeah. Any day now, sir. I could have gotten this armor back and it would be so good. I had like 400 and something. Ugh. Sorry, it's just, I'm so mad about that. I'm not mad, it just makes me like depressed that I didn't get it. Like, I'm legitimately sad about that. The most sad I've ever been in my life, obviously, but... A, because it looked cool. Because you would get all the decorative stuff on it, you could get the armor glow, all of that. But also, because the armor I currently have in my Warlock world, I don't get armor better than that. I can't. I don't know why, but it won't give me armor better. So that kind of annoys me, because I'm like, I do all this stuff, right? And I get these legendary and exotic engrams, and it doesn't give me any armor that's better. And even if I do get exotic engrams, you can only have one piece of exotic armor equipped and one piece, and one exotic weapon equipped.
You're alive.
Anyway, so that isn't all exotic. So it wouldn't have made it so that I could equip it all and it'd be better than my current exotic gear. Current.
Guardian, the light is gone.
Let me up.
They've taken the city, the traveler, everything.
Okay, yeah, the light is gone, but why can't I
Legion
sprint?
Killing powerless guardians. We have to get out of here. I'm picking up an emergency broadcast. Rendezvous coordinates.
I thought this was really cool because
we're on our own.
In the last game, the only places you went on Earth were the last city, or the tower, and Russia. But in this, you have the tower, you have these areas that you visit during this part. You have the farm, you have Germany. Oh yeah, by the way, you real knock the tower at the end of the game. But, yeah. Am I supposed to come over here? I cannot remember. Oh no, I'm supposed to go down there.
These guardians. They had no chance without their powers.
I know, but you guys are still, like, really good fighters, right?
If you die, I can't resurrect you. We need to be very careful.
You guys are still good fighters. Like, your light isn't everything. I hate submachine guns in this game because their accuracy is awful. Like, you're better off shooting it like that because aiming? You want to aim with a submachine gun in this game, you're doing it wrong. If you try to, like what I'm doing right now, anything farther away than this, it does not hit. It might hit like 1 or 2 shots. Even then, the damage fall off is just awful. They are really good up close, so I'll give them that. I guess. If I have to give them something, I'll give them if they're really close up. Close. And look at this. You have accuracy, you have a higher damage fall-off range, and you have more damage. Did I already say that? I might have. Damage fall-off range, damage, accuracy. It's just better. I make this part out to be really sad, and the fact is, the first time I played it, I was like, oh, this is kind of sad. Also, he's walking for weeks. Like, how do Guardians eat?
Is it following us? Or are we following it?
I don't know why that question just popped into my head, but I'm seriously wondering, do Guardians eat? Because, like, yeah, that's the city. It's on fire. You would think after a week of having it taken over, you would have put the fires out. So we captured the Traveler. Which, spoiler alert, is just a machine, which I didn't know. I feel like I should have known that. I might have actually known that. Maybe it says it in the first game. Because they treat it like this god, and it's like, gives them powers, and I thought it was just this mystical, like, ball. I thought it was like, I don't know, a mini moon or something. Like a mini planet that came from outer space. Nope, it is a machine. And the questions that raises. Like, if it's a machine, which you'll see at the end of the game, it has like mechanic parts in it and stuff. If it's a machine, my voice just glitched there. If it's a machine, then who built it? Who put it in our solar system? Who controls where it goes? Like, why does it give light? Is the person who sent it here have bad intentions? I'd assume not, because if they had bad intentions, why would they give us light? Or light. Maybe they just didn't expect us to be able to harvest light from it and then create. I don't know. I feel like it should have been more obvious to me that they were a machine, that it was a machine, because ghosts are metal. But they say they are born from the light, yeah? So how does that make any sense? It doesn't. Oh my gosh, I can't sprint. Can't double jump. Yeah, you see, probably shouldn't have died there, but I'm an idiot. So there's that. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to this Exodus. Like the Exodus plaque. I'm gonna listen to this back and be like, oh my gosh. This audio sounds worse than I could have ever imagined. What is the point of doing this? You can just walk across that thing. Whatever. It's like, I know people watching this will be like, oh my god, the audio, it sounds like he's dying. Well, A, I am. B, the audio I know is gonna be horrible because I'm using the PlayStation camera. It was either this, the PlayStation camera or the little earbud microphone thing that comes with the PS4. Because, yeah, as I already explained, my other headphones broke.
Somebody left a perfectly good Guardian lying around. Things must be worse
Oh,
than I
it's
thought.
my face. Or face, I say
That's our
loosely.
cue. Time to go, people!
It's not like a face.
Where are you all going?
As far away from here as
Oh,
possible.
So the Falcon is hers.
Belongs to you?
The name's Hawthorne, and this is Lewis. Best pilot we got. What about you? Fit to fly?
Probably not.
Probably gonna
Since
need
I
one of these
just
too.
lost my light, was kicked up. That's what I don't understand. He
Time
took
to
our
make
light.
yourself useful, Guardian. All
I
right,
can't
people,
show you the
spin 'em
cutscene
up.
because I already
Got a
skipped
long
it.
flight ahead of
But
us.
he takes your light and then he kicks you off of the tower down into the city. But if he took your light already, how did you survive the fall? It's not like your armor protected you. It's only got 100. Which is kind of weird when I say that because this armor only has 100. Like, light points? I don't know what they're called. But I'm gonna talk over him. You can read the subtitles if you want. You can have like 100 light points, but he, but you can't. What was I saying? It only has 100, but the armor I was trying to get only has 400. My current armor and the other thing only has like 300
and those
to
foolish enough to
200.
remain
So like, or 200, 300, like 200.
Victory, as with all
270
things,
something. Can't remember.
yours to claim.
My lowest thing is like 264, I believe.
As much yours as mine, old friend.
All that remains is the completion of the cage around this great machine.
Oh
then
wow.
we may begin the extraction of its power and put
I'm
it
an idiot.
to
He
its
calls it a
rightful
machine.
use.
They call it the
Well, I haven't played this game in a
I would
long
contend
time.
that other civilizations may be more precise in their naming. Its functions can be controlled and exploited.
I'm sorry,
as
but
we
every
have
time I
so
see
clearly
this guy, this red one, it looks like
Yet they believe it.
I feel like Gaul is just gonna take his thumb and push his head in. It's so gross, but it's all I can think about because his face is all like mushy and stuff.
We have spent
It's like
our
pinch it
lives, you
and
and
ugh.
I,
Sorry.
working to reshape
Anyone
our
squeezy,
society,
just like
reforge
putting that image into
our
your head.
people, rebuild an empire nearly destroyed by Callus's greed and corruption.
Oh my gosh.
There
Okay,
is
he's talking too
nothing
long.
in this universe greater than you.
I was gonna let that one ride out, but I realized I didn't have anything else to say, so. I'm probably just gonna go till I get my light back. Or my powers back. And then end it. because I don't know how long this has been going, and I only have 60 minutes before it cuts.
Coming up on the
Because
European
that's how the
Dead Zone.
PS4 works.
Gonna be our new home for a while.
Do you recognize it? That's where we're supposed to go.
That's another reason why I'm skipping cutscenes, because I have an hour before the footage thing stops recording. So I try to end it before that. Again, I can't say again, I didn't post the other one, but I didn't keep track of what time I started this. I have no idea what time it was that I started doing this. Ugh, my face is feeling, ugh. So, no idea how long I have until it cuts out. This video probably isn't going to be very long. Most of the stuff I do isn't very long. How did... Ugh, excuse me. How did my other hunter not have a... What? Wave. Point. What is that? What did he do? What is that? Sit. Okay, I don't have the dance one yet, which is annoying. Just don't get mad, don't get mad.
What new?
I'm glad to see you
escape the city and
safe.
find refuge in this camp as well. She too lost her connection to the light and learned a vision of the shard. Tira crushed you against the danger of the surrounding dark forest and your newfound mortality. This gift from Tira. Tira, and go talk to the reluctant leader of this camp, Soraya Hawthorne.
Disorient.
Narwhals, they are narwhals. Why is that sounding like that? Narwhals swimming in the ocean. I have a hijab on. Can't I say that?
Future historians will want to know.
Hijab. I'm sorry, but it does look like a hijab. It looks like a hijab. A hijab. It would be a, not one, because it doesn't start with a vowel. Grammar lessons with your boy.
Chit-chat.
It's your boy.
This is...
Author prefers the solitary life to live beyond the wall. Despite this, she took charge of this camp to help the refugees of the city survive an unfamiliar land. She wants to help you out and offers you a ship for your journey. Follow your vision to the shard of the discovered like completing sparks in the
heard you want to go poke around
that is the one I'm about to go to. That is better than this. That's better, better, and better. How do I have so much glimmer? I think all of this...
So I'm not about to stop you. I got enough to
carries from all of your
We need people we can trust.
stuff.
That's what a clan is.
From all of your
Look at that view. Just imagine.
I'm sorry. My brain is kind of just dying right now. I think it carries over from your other accounts because I shouldn't have that much glimmer and stuff. But for some reason I do. Again, with the flippin'... I never seem to have good gauntlets. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why that's a thing. But I just never see... Is this mine? It might be. Oh, let's play football. It's soccer. I'm sorry, all of you non-Americans. I wish I was non-American. That'd be awesome. Like, being born in Canada. Ooh, that'd be cool. Or being born in, like, the Dominican Republic. No. I don't want to be there. Hurricanes. Where would you have liked to have been born? Like, I want to live in Canada, not gonna lie, because it's such a nice looking place. But some people that doesn't appeal to. I don't know. I would love to live in Canada. So this is gonna be Strikes, Crucible, Nessus, Io, Titan. Here's another one of your stupid DLCs that's gonna make people even more OP and be able to get even more stuff. Thanks, Obama. I would pay for them if I played this game that much, if I cared that much, and if I wasn't broke. That's another thing. Well, I'm not broke. I have money now, but I'm trying not to do what I usually do, which is just, if I see something that I want, spend it instantly. That's usually what I do with money, because I'm not a responsible person. But I've held on to the money I have now, that I have now, for over a week. So yeah, my sun rash is itching. Because I got the money when we went on our vacation, our end of summer vacation that
Sure
we
you want to
do
do
every
this?
year.
That shard is the reason this place is called a dead zone.
We have to, Hawthorne. It's a sign.
Yeah,
What was I
a
saying?
sign that
Yeah,
says
on our
dead
end of
zone.
summer vacation that we do every year. And this time we went to the Caribbean. Last year we went to Disney, and this time we went to the Caribbean. Jesus, it was so hot. I mean, I can't say anything. We only stopped at 2 places. The first place was a place called Princess Key. It wasn't bad. It was pretty cool. We looked at the pictures online. It looked kind of shady, but in real life it was pretty nice. And then the second place we went to was called Freeport.
I've been all over the EDC.
Word of advice.
Charming enough.
If anyone watches this, right,
nothing says
and their
convict
family
like a dark
or
haunted
you
forest.
or your family are planning on taking a cruise,
supposed to leave this
a
city.
Carnival cruise.
There's
I don't know
small
if it's
gap
all,
in the
a
wall.
bunch of cruise lines go
Hard
there,
to
not
see,
entirely
but
sure.
it's there. Here's the
If
thing
you
about
ever
city
take a
rules.
cruise and it
They
says
stop applying
Freeport,
once you leave the
do
city.
not, unless you're planning on booking an excursion, do not go. Because if you do, all you'll be met with is some stupid little shop, or not stupid, some overly expensive shops at set up at like a industrial shipyard. Yeah, that's it. That's the entire place. Unless you book an excursion. And even if you go into town, it's like a 20 to 40 minute ride. And even then, it's not really worth it. It's just more shots, and it's all run down from like hurricanes and stuff. Yeah, would not advise it. Would not advise going.
Did you hear something?
Did you hear something? What's cool is that if you stay up there and you look up there into that corner and some of the other corners, you can like see their eyes, which I think is really cool. I think it's really creepy, but it's also like a cool addition. This one, the hunter you start out with, you get a arc. You get arc powers.
Those things were the Fallen.
Scavengers from another world, they worship machines. We get it.
They worship machines.
What world are the Fallen from? Because I'm pretty sure the Vex, I don't think they're from Nessus, but that's the only place you really find them. But, actually, where are any of them from? The Cabal are from somewhere. The other people that I was just talking about, this is a pulse rifle, isn't it? It's a pulse rifle. Oh, no, it's an auto rifle. What? But, yeah. I have 17 power. Look at that. Go from, what? 271 to 17. Crap.
Right out of our vision.
Anyway. What was I saying? Now I can't remember again. So I was getting the... I hate this. I hate my memory. It's so bad. My memory is awful when it comes to things that just happened. Like, I can be talking, pause for a moment and think about something else, briefly, even for like a second or two, and then I'll nearly completely or completely forget whatever I was talking about. It's I don't know why. It only started happening like this year. Last year and any year before that, I had great memory. Like, my family would call me an I know it's kind of stupid, they would call me an elephant because of how good my memory is. They say that elephants have really good memory. That's what they would call me, because my memory was great. But now, it's just kind of trash, and I don't know why. Like, I joke about it all the time, but it's honestly very annoying. Imagine just talking to someone, and then you think about something else that you want to talk about, and then you can't remember what you were talking about. It does get very annoying very fast, but you know what? I deal with it. That's why I couldn't remember what I was talking about when I picked up the rifle, and then I started talking about what my power was, and then I was like, oh crap, I can't remember what I was talking about. I can't even remember if I was talking about something before that. I believe I was, What is this? Is this a shotgun? No, it's a grenade launcher. Oh yeah, that's a weird thing in the new update. Because it used to be that sidearms were only, or not sidearms. Your special weapon was only a special weapon, meaning it only used green ammo. And B, did I say 1 or A? I don't remember. I think I said A. And B, it used to mean that it was only fusion rifles, sidearms, hand cannons, and submachine guns. I believe that was it. Now you can have auto rifles. I don't know if auto rifles were already a thing. I can't remember. It might have been. Grenade launchers, shotguns, rocket launchers, sniper rifles, all that stuff. I don't think that was a thing. I don't believe it was, because it took... before the update, I had a bunch of power weapons that were grenade launchers and sniper rifles. And then after the update, they all switched to, or all but like 1 or 2 of them switched to special weapons. I'm like, come on, why? What's the point in doing that? It doesn't do anything. It just makes stuff more confusing. I vaporized his face. I don't think I hit that. So it like stuns them? That's cool. They're not stunned, they're just like cowering in fear because I nearly blew their faces off. But, I mean, yeah. This is the rocket launcher, yes? The armor, or the stuff you get on this planet is awful. The stuff you get on Earth, it sucks. I'm sorry, Earth. I know I live here or whatever, but you suck. What planet would you like to live on? It's like... Honestly, Mars is kind of overrated at this point. Like, I wouldn't want to live on Mars. Obviously, living on another planet would be cool, but of all the planets I could live on, Mars, not my first choice. I wouldn't want to live on the moon. I wouldn't want to live on any of the gas giants except maybe Neptune. Or living on Uranus would be good. I can't even say that. I'm a mature person. But no, I wouldn't want to live on Uranus. The only places I would want to live that are gas giant related, I'd either want to live on Neptune or live on one of the things on Saturn's rings. The only problems with that is they're gas giants, so you can't actually live on them.
This is why we were
Of the terrestrial planets, I would probably want to live maybe on Mercury.
Traveler's license.
Because it'd be cool to see how big the sun looks that close up.
Hold on.
Obviously, if you look up, it's like the size of like a penny or a dime or something. Penny, dime, or nickel, I can't remember which. I don't feel like checking. It's cloudy outside. I just have the windows closed.
Do you feel it? The light is back.
Maybe it's cloudy?
We're back.
But...
Eyes up, Guardian.
Eyes up, Guardian. But, yeah, and then you go to Mercury, and it's like, oh my gosh, there's this huge ball, because you're only a couple thousand miles away from the sun. 1,000? No, it's probably millions. What am I saying? I don't know. I'm not a Scientologist. No.
Let's light them up.
Boom! I don't know why I don't like this one as much. I just don't. Maybe it's because I like ones that I can do with range better. But also, out of this one and the Golden Gun, I like this one more because you can get more kills done with it. Because with the Golden Gun, obviously, you only have 3 shots. Look at it. Bam. Get cut, son. Wham! Bam! Thank you, ma'am! I heard that it was from a YouTube video that I watched a while ago, but now it's stuck in my head because I say it too much. Ooh. Who's that? Who's that Pokemon? Idiotic captain who thinks he can take me on. You know what? Do a better job of this. Bam! Now we can finish you off with the light. Bam! What would be cool is if it was like a finisher move, and they, obviously it'd be kind of gruesome, but if for the finisher move, instead of you just, like what I just did, right? You jump above them, and then you slam down into them, and if you land on their head, he, like, stabs it through them, but that's not the kind of game this is. That'd be something you'd see in, like, God of War or something. But it would be cool. Shinobi Striker comes out in 2 days. Shinobi Striker comes out in 2 days. I pre-ordered it using my mom's money. I didn't steal money, okay? I asked, or she said she would buy me something, so I had her. So I asked her to pre-order that, and she said sure, even though it's $60. So, thank you, Mom. Did I say thank you? I hope I did. Yeah, I did, twice. But yeah, that comes out this Friday, which is in 2 days, and then Spider-Man, the new one, comes out next Friday. So, what? Am I right? But yeah, so I pre-ordered both of them. The only problem with Spider-Man is I didn't digital pre-order it. That is not how grammar works. I didn't digital pre-order it. I pre-ordered the physical copy. So I have to go to the store to pick that up, which I don't want to do. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this once I get back to the farm, because yeah, it's probably a very long video. So dun, dun, dun. So I'm gonna come back here, give us some cinematic shots of me kneeling here. Oh wait, this is the one that sits like this. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe for more great content. That's not actually that great. Well, only like if you liked it. If you don't like it, don't dislike it, but just tell me in the comments what you didn't like about it, so I can improve that. Anyway, as I said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.